Yo, y'all know, you wanna know what's so crazy? I had already started this video and I had to stop it because Chris Dakers calls me while I'm recording this video, this pivotal video. Damn you, Chris. Damn, Chris Dakers. Damn, man. Still love you, bro. It's all good, man. Look, new year, new you, huh? Okay, so you didn't finish out your last New Year's resolution, right? Why you didn't stay consistent with that? What happened? Why you didn't stay the course? You said it's a new year, new you last year, right? My name is Jonathan Belcher. I'm recording this video for those of you, and this video will serve as a special prize piece for the top of every year that you embark on for the rest of your life. That's how powerful this video is. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about one of the major law of attraction secrets in the entire world. And a lot of this is coming from my experience, my past experiences with life, business, some wisdom principles that I've gained over the years, being in business for myself, helping other people achieve success, helping other people in their business. There's just a lot that I learned on my journey over the last few years. So it's always funny to me when people say new year, new me. You know, that's a mindset and a thing that, or somebody has a New Year's resolution. But here's the thing. A change in one day, and just because you change in 1 year, or just because you're in a new decade now because 24 hours went by, the change doesn't happen immediately, right? You can't have a new you just because the day changed or just because the time, the 24 hours difference. So what I'm going to tell you in this video is how to really become a new you, how to really live a life beyond your wildest dream, how to really step in your power this year, how to really see progress and see growth in whatever your dreams, whatever your visions, and whatever it is that you want to do in this life, right? But here's the thing. I'm going to recommend to you a very powerful book, right? Now, before I recommend the book, I just want to make a point that time is an illusion, right? Like, time really doesn't exist. Time is really just man's way of trying to put a measurement on the moments when you really think about it. All we really have is the now. All we really have is the present moment. And if you go into this year having that mindset where you're like, yo, all I got is the now, all I got is this present moment, I got to make the best use of my present moments, you're going to automatically be way ahead of everybody else in the game. Because a person who's too hung up on the past, or a person who's too worried about the future, is always an unhappy person. It's always a person who's not in harmony. You know what I'm saying? And the times in my life where I had the biggest breakthroughs, a lot of you know the story of, you know, I came from a low income to middle class family. Everybody in my family, for the most part, worked 9 to 5 jobs just like everybody else. All I had was a different vision. Coming into the business world, becoming my own boss, becoming an entrepreneur. All I knew was that I wanted something different, and I wanted to do something that will allow me to impact as many lives as I can. I didn't want to be limited by a job's confines. I don't want to be limited by a time that the job schedules me. I wanted to feel free and fully abundant and prosperous because I understand source energy. So for me, the way that I became a new me, like for example, I'm going to recommend a book to you called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. One of the most profound books I've ever read, having to do with, if you want to be successful, read that book. If you want to really step into your power as an entrepreneur, read that book. If you want to really get to the next level in your life and get your mindset to that real super level thinking, get Think and Grow Rich. Now, in the title itself is mad profound when you think about it. Think and Grow Rich. The think and the grow part is the main part of that title. Think and grow rich. It didn't say think and instantly become rich. You know, so what that means is if you truly want a new you, it's going to come from thinking and a gradual growth, right? Gradual progression being made is going to turn you into a rich man or woman, right? But before we can get financial riches, you got to get spiritual riches. You got to get understanding and wisdom and understanding of the principles, right? So that's why I talk about a lot about law of attraction and stuff like that, because I know that that's the stuff that, when applied to anything in life, will create manifestation. You know, and the thing is that I feel like most people don't understand how manifestation really works. So when you talk about a new year, new you, what you're really trying to say is you're really trying to say that you want a new mind and a new heart. You want a new mind and a new heart. And the good news that I have for you is you don't got to do brain surgery. You don't got to do a heart transplant to get a new mind and a new heart. You can work on yourself daily and think and grow rich. I have a lot of people who tell me every day, John, your videos are changing my life. Your videos are giving me new perspectives on things that are empowering me to be greater and be more powerful. And I'm like, that's exactly what I do it for. That's exactly what I do it for. So if I'm making an impact on at least one person a day, at least one person in a day, I did my job. I did what I had to do. So coming into this next decade, coming into this new year, here's what I want you to know. Number one, if you have a vision that's not common, if you have a vision that's very big, if you have a dream that's a little different than what most people's dreams are, some people don't even have a dream no more. So you just having a dream automatically puts you in a different category. Now understand that when you have a dream and you have a vision and you make that decision to now share that with the world, share that message with the world, I want you to be prepared for something. I want you to be prepared for criticism. I want you to be prepared for ridicule. I want you to be prepared for haters, doubters, people who are going to be there telling you that you can't do it. I want you to be prepared for the worst while working to be the best. Because that's the only thing that's going to create a new you. And you can't create a new you by listening to the bicker of everybody on the outside of you. There's nothing wrong with taking some advice. There's nothing wrong with learning a few things. There's nothing wrong with getting some education from somebody who knows a certain thing more than you. There's nothing wrong with that. But understand something. If you have a mental picture in your mind, a vision in your mind that's crystal clear, you know exactly what you want for yourself, and you have the plan to get it, don't let the side chatter, don't let the bickering, don't let the doubting, don't let the negative criticism take you off focus. If you want to be a new you, here's what you got to do. If you want to be a new you, here's what you got to do. Stay focused on the prize at hand. Stay focused on the prize at hand. That's what you got to do. What's that mental picture? You don't have to have the how. You don't have to know exactly how the steps you got to take to get to that mental picture that you have in your mind. You don't have to know all the nooks and crannies and the bolts and the manifestation and who's going to come into your life and who's going to talk to you and who's going to put you on the game and who's going to give you some money to help you out to your dreams and who's going to be the person to lock arms with you in your organization and who's going to be the person that really supports you and becomes your fan. You can't worry about all that because you don't know that. You don't know how life, the universe, universal intelligence, God is going to work out all the pieces and create all the chess moves and get all the right people to create the circumstance you want. You can't fathom the how. You have no business worrying about that. That ain't really what your job is if you're trying to be a new you. If you're trying to be a new you, you stay focused on the prize. You stay focused on the goal. Where am I trying to get to? If you know why you're trying to get there, if you have a real deep, passionate why from the heart, deep down inside of you of why you're trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, let me tell you something, baby. You're going to figure out the how. You're going to figure out the how every single time. Look, just 8 years ago, I was working as a security guard. I was making $8.50 an hour. All I had was a dream. I didn't have no business knowledge. I didn't have no person around me who was a role model that did internet marketing. I didn't have a team. I didn't have not one person in my organization. I didn't have not one person a part of my movement just 8 years ago. Completely brand new. All I knew was I was broke. I was in a situation I hated. I wanted to change the world. And I felt limited by the job I was at. That was all I knew 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever. That was all I knew. So now it gave me a vision. It gave me a vision to say, man, what can I really do? There's other people out there earning passive income. There's other people out there turning their passion into a paycheck. There's other people out there living their dreams and making way more money than the people who are doing something they hate. Why can't I do it myself? If my mind is a part, is one of and part of the universal mind, literally it's a brain that created computers. What makes somebody else's mind so much more brilliant than mine? What makes somebody else's dreams so much more deserving of being accomplished than mine? That's the question I started to ask myself. And when you start to ask yourself questions, you're going to start to realize that your subconscious mind reveals to you the answers. So over the next few years, right, whenever you go, you're dealing with the issue, you're dealing with the problem, I'm going to tell you how to, I'm going to give you a secret on how to figure out the answer and the solutions to problems that you may be dealing with. So you have a problem. Don't get stressed out. Try not to get overwhelmed. Try not to get too fearful about the problem. You acknowledge the problem is there. Something needs to change. Cool. Once you acknowledge that, the best thing you can do is get some alone and quiet time where you can think and ponder on the answers in your mind. Literally, your mind has a mechanism to it where you can jog your brain and you keep asking yourself the same question over and over and over again. Or you ask, if it's really something you've been trying to figure out, you ask yourself the question over and over again, how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. And you go into your quiet space, probably in your room, right? Probably somewhere where you meditate. I don't know, you go into a quiet, dark space maybe, and you start asking yourself the question. And I'm telling you right now, one thing I realize about the human brain is that when you ask yourself a question over and over again, or you give yourself a mental picture over and over again of what you want, or you think about over and over again what you want to do, because of that repetition of thought, somehow or another the brain finds and comes up with the solution and the answer. That's one of the most brilliant law of attraction secrets ever. I'm telling you right now, if you can have the ability to calm down, not get overwhelmed by the problem, not get overwhelmed by the BS, because this BS is going to be thrown in your way, right? You're trying to get somewhere great. You're headed to do great things. You can't be focused on the negative BS. You can't be focused on the petty things that come to the side of where you're traveling. You on the road and things is on the sidewalk throwing bottles at you. People's on the sidewalk cursing at you and talking crap. People's on the sidewalk throwing roadblocks in the way. If you stop to entertain that chitter-chatter and that bickering and that BS, you're going to forever get sidetracked from your goal. You're going to forever get sidetracked from your mission. So if you say you want to be a new you, watch this video a few times. This is how you become a new you. Because the new you is going to require a new mindset. The new you is going to require a new heart. You don't got to do no transplant. It just matters, what are you consuming on a daily basis? You know, some people, they become a new them by watching my videos. That's fine. I'm happy about that. That's beautiful. I'm inspired by that. I'm inspired by other people being inspired. I'm inspired by other people learning from me. I love that. That's why I do what I do. But you got to understand that the BS happens to everybody. The 24 hours in a day happens to everybody. Life happens to everybody. The same wind blows on us all. So to become a new you, you stop complaining, you stop having excuses, and you start only becoming concerned with the light energy, with the positive energy. You start only becoming immersed into one energy, the energy of positivity, the energy of good feeling, the energy of the light energy, right? The energy of expectation, the energy of confidence, the energy of love, the energy of growth, the energy of discipline, the energy of consistency, the energy of unwavering faith. You start only being concerned with the light energy, and you stop worrying about the dark energy. That's how you become a new you. People who are worried about the dark energy, they focus on the haters. You know, they focus on everything not going right in their business. They focus on all the people who not going to support their movement. They focus on all the people who's hating on them. Why? Focus on the people who love you. Focus on the people who want to be a part of what you're doing. Focus on the people who want to lock arms with you and really change the world together. Focus on those people. Focus on the people who really mean business. Focus on the people who are serious about investing in themselves as well as in the world. Focus on the light energy. Because what you focus on is what you're going to get. And if you say you want to be it's a new year, it's a new you, the new you is from internal. It's internal. The new you ain't on the outside. The new you ain't materialistic. Believe it or not. Now, the new you might, because the new you was created from the inside, now people around you, they start seeing materialistic changes and improvements, right? They start seeing you get the nice car. They start seeing you get the nice home. They start seeing you travel in the world. So now the fruits of your labor are starting to pay off. Why? How did the fruits of the labor start to pay off? Because you got a new mind and a new heart. That's why. you can't change your life thinking the same way you've been thinking. You can't. You can't expect to take the same stuff that created your negative situation and apply it to the next year and expect the same negative stuff to create a positive situation. If I want to create a new me, a new circumstance, a new life, I got to step out of my comfort zone. I got to have an open mind. I got to have my ears open. I got to be able to reflect. I got to be able to take the good out of every bad. I got to be able to look at a situation and say, what did I learn out of the situation? How did I benefit? How can I do things better? I got to be able to ask myself these questions if I really want to be a new me, because these questions I'm going to ask is going to lead to new habits. And those new habits is what's going to lead to a new lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? And if you feel me, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel, right? Subscribe to my channel right now. And below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can get a notification whenever I do videos like this. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video because really and truly, this is going to be like a timeless video you can watch at the beginning of every single year, you know? And I felt this had to be done because it's a new decade, really. But the thing is that I know that it's a gradual change. To see the change that you want, it's a gradual change from the inside. But the most important thing is always staying focused. You know, there's always going to be things thrown before you in life that's trying to take your focus off where you're trying to be. Most people, you want to know what most people's reasons for not accomplishing their dreams, which sounds crazy? Most people's reason for not accomplishing their dreams is because life got in the way. You ever heard something like that in your life? Think about that. They say life got in the way. Huh? How can life get in the damn way? It's the very thing you're trying to change. It's the very thing you're in right now. How can it get in the way? You alive, right? You here. You living. This is life here. So every day you going to choose mediocrity? What if you start to choose greatness? What if you start to choose to take action? What if you start to choose to invest in yourself? What if you start to choose growth? What if you start to choose consistency? What if you start to choose discipline? What if you start to choose to get around the people who think like you? What if you start to choose to take action every single day in your business? What if you start to choose to show more love and compassion in your business? What if you start to choose all the great, prosperous, light energy things in life? What starts to happen is things start to change because you're changing on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And you like, John, man, you mad passionate. I'm passionate because I understand this is a pivotal time. The vision has just got so deeper for the 300 to Freedom movement. You know, what's going to happen is we're going to have YouTubers, we have makeup artists, we have distributors and businesses a part of our team. We have people who just want to get a service for their business a part of our team. I mean, we're international. But the mission is to help improve the hearts and the minds of you, of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, they even had this study one time of how much you want a new you. All right, let me break down something really quick before we go. Right? Like, they had a study one time of this guy who wasn't even that ugly. You know what I mean? Like, based on statistics in comparison to ugly people, he wasn't even that ugly. But in his mind, he was ugly. In his mind, he was hideous. So literally what he would do before he went out into the world, before he socialized with people, what this guy would do, because he was so ugly, he thought he was so ugly, is he would literally imagine, before he went out to the world, he would imagine something that would cause him to be fearful and keep him from going outside. It will keep him from going into social settings because in his mind, he's so ugly. Meanwhile, it's all in his head. It's all in imagination. He's imagining, he's projecting out into the world what's going to happen when he goes out there. He's projecting something negative, something that's fear-based. So he doesn't go outside. The man stays inside. And there's what studies done on this guy. And then something happened and it changed his self-image. It changed his self-image. Another way of saying that is something happened and it changed the way that ugly guy was viewing himself. Once that happened, he stopped imagining negative scenarios. He stopped imagining why would you imagine something negative happening before it happens? You know, when you think about it, that's almost like praying and wishing, please God, give me what I don't want. Why would you do that? If you really want to become a new you, you're going to keep imagining the best. You're going to keep expecting the best. You're going to keep thinking the greatest is about to come. My next sale is about to come. You know, my next $1 million deal is about to come. Oh, who's the next person I gotta help? You proactive. You on the attack mode. When you becoming a new you on the attack mode. You ain't shrinking and becoming smaller. You trying to grow. You trying to expand. So this guy, come to find out he's not even that ugly, starts to go out in the world. People didn't even think he was ugly. He had an ordinary nose in comparison to a lot of other people. But because of his mental image, his negative self-image, it kept him back from really living a life truly in his purpose and in his power. They also had another study, and this is another study they did research on this, and this is true, that when people get plastic surgery, immediately their self-image goes through the roof. Their confidence goes through the roof. Allows them a better quality of life. Why? Because whatever energy you become associated with, that energy gives you that result. So if I'm a person and I'm associated with a fearful energy, or I'm a person I'm associated with a closed mindset energy, or if I'm a person who's associated with being jealous, right? And all dark negative energy stuff, how much can I really expect my life to change? Realistically, not much. Because and if it does change, it is going to change for the worse. Because remember something about the law of attraction. The law of attraction works both ways. But you want to get it to work in your favor. The way to get it to work into your favor is to get concerned with the light. One of the things God said when the book of Genesis, the first book in the Bible, he said, let there be light. Because you could get a dark room, you put one light bulb in that dark room, it's going to fill up the light. It's going to light up the room. So you want to go in places, you want to walk in rooms, and you want to light up the room. You want to get on YouTube videos, and you want to light up the viewer. You want to go in places, you want to talk to people in a way that gives them so much value, you light them up. This is about being a new human. This is about you being a new you. You want to be a new you, change the energy you're concerned with. What energy are you using in life? What energy are you working every day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you going through life with your head down, that heavy feeling on you, or you going through life with your head up, no matter what the bank account's looking like, no matter what the situation is looking like. Do you still got your head up? Do you still got that light feeling in your heart? Do you still got that? Because that's really what faith is. That's what's going to change everything for you. People got this whole thing where they got it messed up. There are people out there, not us, right? Not us in the 300 to Freedom movement. They out there, they got the whole game messed up. You like, John, how they got the game messed up? Here's how they got the game messed up. The average person, keyword average, the average person is more fear-based than they are faith-based. So what I mean is this. The average person will have to see a result first before they believe in themselves. If you're a person who has to see a result first before you believe in yourself, you're not a new person. It's not a new year and it's not a new you. You're stuck in that same hamster wheel going in a circle, going nowhere fast. But the moment you become a person who doesn't need to see a result and you can still take powerful action, you can still have faith in something that hasn't occurred yet, and you can move as if it already occurred, it's game over. You became a new you. You became a new you because what happens is now all the ideas in your mind, you start to realize, damn, all I got to do is execute on these ideas. All I got to do is bring these ideas into reality. You start to realize that, and you start to really hone in on the fact that the ideas is the source energy, and the ideas is what's getting you rich. And when you realize that, when you understand source energy, you realize how creations, how inventions, how worlds, how empires are created. Because you realize that literally the ideas that come inside your mind is what's going to create the lifestyle change for you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're getting value from this video, drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. I want to hear your voice. I want you to let me know. Give me some feedback. Share this video with 5 friends or family. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers, right? I'm not there yet, but I'm well on my way. I got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to put the work in. But help a brother out, right? Help a brother out a little bit. Share this video a little bit. You know, with the new people, you know, the new year is going on right now. It would be a perfect time to share this video with a loved one, with the close one who you think could be impacted with this. Another thing is, this is probably my last point before we go, right? Understand when you're working towards your vision and on your journey, be careful how you disperse your energy. It may not be a conducive time for you to have many friends. It may not be a conducive time for your energy to be getting torn and pulled every which way direction. Because remember, when you're trying to accomplish something, you have laser focus on that thing. The more focused energy that you can give to that thing, the quicker that thing is going to manifest as a reality into your life. So understand that your energy is not your energy each day. You have a limited amount of energy. There's but so much you can accomplish in a day because of your energy, right? So the thing is, you may have to deal with a small circle for a certain amount of time, for some years. You may have to only be around mostly your friends who think like you and who are on the same journey and have a business and they're trying to go somewhere. They're trying to really, really improve. And most people, let's just be real, most people ain't really trying to go somewhere. They're just trying to get their paycheck and pay the bills and it's done. And that's life. There's nothing else. Look forward to the weekend. Let's go get a drink and that's it. There's nothing else. But when you find those couple friends, those 2 friends, those 3 friends, they're like, man, I got a vision. Man, I want to impact kids. I want to impact the next generation. Man, I want people to believe in themselves. I want people to realize, look in the mirror and see their power. I want people to when you get around those people, you may have to lock down yourself with those people for a while to get what you need done because they think like you. Now, you don't want to be that person who have 10 plus friends. It's too many different energies. You got your 3 main friends who are in business with you. Then you got Corey, you got Mike, you got Joe, you got John, you got Philip, you got all these people, 10 other people who just taking your energy, calling you to do this, calling you to do that, calling you to pull up here, calling you, and you a man and you a woman on a mission. You trying to create residual income. You trying to create passive income. You trying to make sure that generations to come is going to be all right. But you over here, you getting these calls every minute and these calls is taking your energy. So you may have to have a limited group of people that you deal with for some time. And that's going to be a very, very important part of your success. A very important part of success. Because here's the thing. What you focus on, you get more of. That's how life works. What you focus on, you get more of. I know the bills might be piling up. I know the bank might be sending you those letters. They should send me those letters. Negligence to pay off my overdraft fees. You know, I know the bank might be sending you your car note is late and all that stuff. I know that might be happening. But how invested are you getting into that negativity? How invested are you getting into this little threat of you losing something? Because all that stuff is fear-based. All that stuff is to keep you in a fear-based rut. But if you want to start to move with the light, you got to become faith-based. So that means that when that letter come in, it's not to say that I don't acknowledge the letter came in. I don't acknowledge the letter. It's to say, look, I know the letter came in, but look, I got to focus on this. Because this is what's going to create the green that's going to make that problem no longer a problem. So if I focus on that, that becomes bigger. The problem becomes bigger. The letter becomes bigger. The issues, the bills piling up becomes bigger. But if I focus on the light, you notice? If I focus on the light is over there. If I focus on the light, I'm going to create more green. And then my problems start to get solved. And because I'm moving. You know, you're moving and that momentum starts to build. So, look. We're going to do amazing things together. Hopefully together. If you want to run with me. If you want to run with me, my team are going to do some amazing things. In the background, I've been working on some marketing pages. A lot of marketing pages for my team. Because eventually what's going to happen is I just have a plan to create the tools and the websites for you. And then just from you promotions, through the promotions that you learn how to do, working with me and the stuff that I mentor you on, how to market your business, how to close sales, all that stuff, you can promote these pages and you're going to be able to make money. You're going to be able to make commissions left and right without you having to get on videos, without you having to do all the extra work. We're going to have all the infrastructure in place. So I've been working on that. That's been taking me some time to complete because, you know, I got to go to different locations and shoot different videos and create the pages and set up the copywriting, set up how the page looks, all that stuff. But what I want you to know is that the vision is coming to life. It's becoming a reality. My vision is to create, I don't want to say 100 no more, 1,000 six-figure earners, 1,000 six-figure earners, YouTube creators, Herbalife distributors, Mary Kay consultants, aspiring musicians, actors, you know, people who just want to do affiliate marketing. You know, we're going to be a house that you can come home to and have an outlet and have a place where you can learn and you can express that to the world and make money. So that's what the vision is. And as the more lives we impact, what happens is some people not everybody may be changed. Some people may get left behind, but it's okay. We're going to stay focused on the vision at hand. We're going to keep inspiring people. We're going to keep uplifting people. We're going to keep sending this message of positivity, sending this message of growth out to the world. I'm going to keep moving it, and I know that the leaders on our movement is going to keep moving as well, no, without a doubt. So that's what I'm really focused on. I'm really focused on the leaders. I'm really focused on the people who truly, truly want to change things and truly want to change their life, and they really believe in themselves. And that's what I'm going to close this video with. The only reason why I'm here today, the only reason why you're watching this video, just to be honest with you, is because I believe in myself. And because I believe in you. That's the only reason. The only reason I made a dime as my own boss is because I believe in myself. And because I believe in you. The only reason why I'm here today, job free, don't have to work a 9-to-5 job, is because I believe in myself. You know, and I think this concept of belief is a thing, you know, because you can give two different people, you could give one person a belief, one person who has belief an opportunity. You could give another person who has zero belief the same exact opportunity. The person with the belief goes off and creates millions of dollars and six figures, and they're having results and they're getting sales and they're doing great. And the person that you, with no belief, that you gave the same exact opportunity to, they don't do anything with it. They don't create no success. They don't create no results, make no sales. So when you look at my videos and you see the law of attraction stuff, you might be saying, damn, that law of attraction stuff don't relate to me. It don't relate to my business. It don't relate to my results because I'm in this company and this company is about this and this company. It don't have nothing to do with law of attraction. You got to be on crack. You got to be on crack if that's your mindset. If you come to my law of attraction videos and you don't want to watch those are probably the more important videos than any of my other videos in my channel, to be real with you, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's life principles. You can't have success in your business without understanding life principles. You can't have success in your business without believing in yourself. You want to start to believe in yourself? You want to be a new you? Believe in yourself 100%, 1,000%. Believe in yourself so much that somebody looks at you like you're fucking crazy. Like you have 10 heads, and still be focused on where you're trying to go. Still be confident that where you're trying to go is going to happen for you. Still have faith in your dream. That's how you know you believe in yourself. Until then, you ain't no real boss. You ain't no real winner. You ain't really about this life. Until then, just being real. Until you 100% believe in yourself. And every day you like, yo, I'm getting it done. I'm impacting lives. Most people, the reason why they're failing is because it's all about take. Most people haven't realized how much giving can create a life change for them. They don't realize that. So they're just on a mission to take. What can I get? What can I get? But when I got into this game, I started realizing it ain't about what can I get. It's about what can I give. So I started giving. I started giving knowledge. I started giving wisdom. I started giving insight. I started giving gems. I started giving the information. Started giving it. Now, who don't value my information? Who don't value my education? Who don't value my knowledge? It's totally fine. This is how I am with it. Next. We're on a mission. I was just talking to Chris Dakers. Chris Dakers is killing it right now. He just got another sign up. He said he needs only 6 more people. He got 4 people on his direct team. He got some other people who his team already signed up in his business, right? Mega level student. He's worked with me on the mega level and stuff, so he's killing it. He needs 6 more people to fill in. He'll have a total of 10 people, and his not only will his auto ship be free, like his products that he's getting from the company every month, that will be free, and he'll be making residual income, a nice residual income. And he's only 6 people away from doing it. I said, bro, you could do that in this month. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Chris is he's getting to that point where he's 100%, 1,000% convicted in believing in himself. And that's why he's getting the result. When he's applying the mega training, he's applying the information, he's getting the results because he's putting belief behind the mechanism. You know, he's putting the juice, he's putting the oomph, that belief. When you got that belief, you walk into a room, people know, damn, you know what he's doing. He's sure-footed. A person who don't have belief, they're not sure-footed, they're not sure-minded, so that everything in life is in this harmony. If you're trying to attract, you're trying to be a new you, things got to be in harmony. Everything got to be in harmony. You got to keep things moving, keep things flowing, keep the momentum going, keep the energy moving. You may have to take some time off. You may have to think for some time, depending on what happens. That's okay. That's normal. You might have to take a little break. That's okay. That's normal. But don't sleep for too long. You got to get back to it. You want to be a new you, you got to be about it, right? Right. All right, cool. So we got that, right? So without any further ado, this is your boy, Jonathan Belcher. I just really wanted to do this video today just to give you, this is going to be a thing that's going to serve, like I said, one last thing. your feelings, your energy. What energy are you putting in motion? You can see in my video, you can see this is nothing but pure, positive, honest, genuine energy. You know that. You watching my videos and you know you're like, damn, this kid is positive. He knows what he's talking about. His energy is good. It's meant for winners. If you want to be a winner, you gotta adopt that winner energy. That energy, that good, feel good emotion that allows you to move powerfully every day. And that's all I gotta say to you guys. If you want to check out the product line, get what you need, right? Get what you need. Check out the product line description below. In the description below, you're gonna see all the links for the product line. Look, whatever you need, if it's something you need, get it. Like you already know, the Mega, you get that. The Power Distributor Pro comes free of charge if you're a Herbalife distributor. The Mega is more so in general network marketing, but obviously Herbalife distributors is network marketing, right? It's network marketing. That's what it is. So the Mega is really like that advanced stuff. That's like the stuff that puts everything over the top for you. It takes your business to the next level. It takes things to a grand level where it's like, damn, like this guy's a guru. It gives you that impression that you're a guru when you start to apply the Mega training and stuff. But check out the product line description. You know, if there's anything you want to work with me on, let me know. Hit me up. This is your boy Jonathan Belcher. I'm gonna see you at the top. We on a mission. We running. Come on, run with us. Run with us. Peace.